All right, back for another week of eating. Again, my weight is fluctuated. My belt size is even. I'm between that, one notch and the next notch. Just kind of moving it back and forth. Still feeling great. Now, on Monday and Tuesday, I was a little under the weather. I don't know what I had going on, but I didn't feel great. Kind of felt like throwing up a little bit, and went to the bathroom a few times. Didn't eat a whole lot, and honestly, thinking back, after those 2 days, I don't believe that I even really drank a bottle of water. I know I did still have my Keto Chow coffee both mornings, but there wasn't much beyond that. And it was something, it wasn't nothing to do with what I'm eating or anything. I had several kids that my wife babysits, was also sick this past week. The wife, both my children, both had some kind of stomach bug as well. So it had nothing to do with the style of eating. It was just some kind of bug going around, and honestly, I think it's probably the worst I've felt in the last 3 years, which I've been doing keto, which I a little over 2.5 now. June would be make 3 years. But so anyway, on day one, I had 2 burgers with cheese, jalapenos, mustard, and I had the keto brick milk and cookie. It's a new take on the cookie and cream. They changed some ingredients and put that out. I had that on Sunday, which you've seen a review video of for. Then I had some chili that we had made and added some butter to it. I had a Pork King Good garlic egg for a snack, and 2 herbs pickled eggs, and I had mustard on both of those eggs. Day 2, day 1 Sunday, I didn't even have the Keto Chow coffee that morning either. So day 2, I had the gingerbread coffee. I had 2 burgers, and again, I wasn't feeling great this day, but I did have 2 burgers, and on the 2 burgers, I had chili, cheese, jalapenos, and I added a little butter in it for extra fat. And that was it for day 2. On day 3, I had gingerbread coffee. I finished off the milk and cookie keto brick that day. And, well, no, I ate some more of it that day. I didn't finish it off. And then I ate some Mexican late that night. I don't have any clue how many calories and everything that was actually in that, but I included a picture with it. But my macros might be off a little bit on that day. On day 4, I had a salted caramel coffee. I did forget to take a picture of that, but it was the Keto Chow salted caramel flavor. Then I finished off the milk and cookie keto brick, and I had some of a peanut butter keto brick that day as well. Then I had 2 burgers with chili, cheese, jalapeno, butter, and mustard. Again, I added that butter just to get some extra fat in my meal. On day 5, I had mocha coffee, which is the Keto Chow mocha. Then I had Prime come out with these drinks that are full of electrolytes, and they had a new flavor come out as Prime strawberry watermelon. So I had one of those. It was, it did have like 5 carbs in the bottle. So you know, I prefer not to get a whole lot of carbs from my drinks, but I do get some here and there from different drinks. You know, the Ghost has them in them. The Red Bull sugar-free has carbs still. So, I mean, I get them in there every once in a while from them. But anyway, and then I had 2 burgers with chili. And I made a cheese sauce instead of just putting cheese on there. And butter and jalapenos. And I did make one of those burgers into a chili cheeseburger, and I made a serving of my bread and put that actually on a sandwich for one of them, and the other one was just the leftovers on a plate. So on day 6, I had s'mores coffee, which was my last pack of Keto Chow s'mores, and which, you know, Keto Chow has done away with that flavor. So quite possibly the last pack of s'mores I'll ever have. And, you know, that was a good marshmallow cappuccino. I mean, it tasted real good. Then I had some perfect keto mac and cheese. I had a serving of that with a burger, cheese, mustard, all on some of my bread. And then later I did have another burger again with my bread. I had a couple of there was no cheese or anything like that on it. It was just the burger on the bread. And I had 2 little sugar-free sweet pickles on the side, little gherkins about yay long. And then I had a Rockstar strawberry peach, which was a new flavor of Rockstar that had come out. I had that. And on day 7, I weighed in that morning at 197.6. And I had my mocha coffee for breakfast, and then I had a very large supper. So I had made some of my bread, which I made 4 servings of that for 4 different sandwiches. And so that was 4 eggs right there. And then, of course, I scrambled up 8 eggs, where I had approximately 2 eggs on each sandwich. I had a piece of sausage on each sandwich. I had in the eggs, I put 4 tablespoons of butter in the eggs when I scrambled them up. I used a total of 1 cup of cheese, which that makes a 1/4 cup, which is a serving on it, on each sandwich. And then I took some no sugar added Heinz ketchup and kind of just put a little squirt on each one. And I had a ghost green apple. I should have stopped after 2 of those sandwiches. I started into the 3rd one and I thought, yeah, I'm full. But yeah, I went ahead and ate it. And Sunday morning when I got up, I went from 197.6 to 201.2. I was bloated. My joints ached. Now, I can say it was pouring the rain, and I do have arthritis, which I've not had a whole lot of problem with. But with the rain, the meal, a lot of that played into effect on my weight, the way I felt, and everything. The food and the rain and everything, I'm sure. But that's what I had this week. Hope this video helps you in your journey, and hope it keeps me straight on mine. Have a good day.